All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. Look at that full moon. Later in the month, there is an Aquarius full moon. Right now, this reading has to do with Lionsgate, but in the extended, I think I'll talk more about your full moon since it's you guys. Since it's my Aquarius brethren, I am Venus in Aquarius. So let's give that a shot, okay? All right, let's see what's going on for you. What energy wants to come out? This is Lionsgate reading 2024. Just be mindful that Venus moves into Virgo on the 4th. We have a Mercury retrograde on the 4th of August. Lots happening. We have a new moon in Leo at that time as well. So there's just a ton happening here. I'll talk more about that as we get into this reading. Wow. Past life, new life. Okay. Divinity. And then, okay, I can't not see this. The truth and affluence coming in here. Divine masculine. Wow. Divinity, talisman, and divine feminine. So what is on the surface here, which are the cards from the top, is about some kind of key, some kind of divinely guided advice coming from spirit to the divine feminine. This is opening up your connection to your divine masculine and creating some kind of new life. All right. The truth and affluence coming in. Here's your divine masculine energy. So there is something going on underneath the surface for the masculine. I feel like they're opening up to some kind of truth. Like they're no longer going to reject it. They're no longer going, whether that's you or your partner, you know, you have both in you, masculine and feminine in you. So there's some truth that is going to open the door to a lot of financial abundance that you may have been resisting. It's because of some kind of past life connection. You have karma with somebody. I know, I saw this too. It's the karmic path. You have karma with somebody that you may be stuck. It's almost like you know the truth. Excuse me. You know the truth. They know the truth inside, but there hasn't been any action. The divine is bringing some kind of information toward the divine feminine. So God or spirit or whatever energy the universe, there's a key here. There is a key on the surface that's going to unlock a lot of past life connection that you have with another person. All right, so let's see what's going on. This is a Lionsgate reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feels like a lot boiling under the surface. And actually, oh, that's really interesting. Earlier this week, I had a dream. I kept seeing submarines, and like not submarines that are like way under the water. They're like right at the surface, like within like a couple of feet of the surface. So you could see like the entire ship, the entire submarine. You could see it. Okay. So the little top where they, open up, it was right there at the surface, and the rest of the machinery was a couple of feet down or many feet down. I don't know how big they are. So, but you could see it. That's my point. You could see it, the sunlight glinting off it. You could see it. So it's trying to come to the surface. There's something trying to come to the surface. Underneath is the 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. There's definitely a feeling of love, of mission, of purpose, wanting to move forward, just boiling right under the surface. For some reason, there's some kind of karmic reason why this hasn't breached the surface, why this hasn't come into your awareness, or it hasn't come into how you live your life. Past life, a past life truth that is boiling right under the surface. Empress, Justice, 8 of Swords, Page of Cups, 7 of Swords. Look at that, 7 of Swords right underneath Justice. This is the same thing. There's a lie that's submerged underneath the truth. Some kind of lie, Aquarius, that's like just gonna be exposed. It's right there. It's right there. And there might have been a lot of apologies. Okay, but we're not really getting to the core of what the truth is. Okay, there's like, yes, I'm sorry that happened. But it keeps happening. And why does it keep happening? Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So there's lots of decisions trying to be made that are being held back. I just feel like this Eight of Swords is kind of like, I feel like I should be saying this. This is the right thing to say. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. I'm kind of held back. I don't want to say the truth. I don't want to put it right to you. I don't want to tell you something that I feel like might hurt your feelings or might be very difficult for you to hear. Some of you want to get out of a relationship. Some of you want to get in. I feel like the truth is some of you might want a divorce and you're afraid to say it. Okay. Some of you might want to quit a job, but you're afraid to say it. There's fear here around speaking the truth. And so then nothing gets moved forward. Nothing changes because you know that in order for there to be a decision made, this truth must be revealed. That submarine's got to come to the surface. That submarine's got to come to the surface. So this Seven of Swords, Justice, Star. There's your energy, Aquarius. Seven of Cups. I don't know what I want. Strength card. 8. Ace of Wands. I don't know what I want. I'm wrestling with this. I don't know what I want, which is why I'm not saying it. I'm not saying this out loud because I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I keep doing this. I'm sorry. Let's get back together. I'm sorry. I don't want to be together. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what's happening on the surface here. And there's a lot of this Two of Pentacles back and forth. Like one day I want to break up. One day I want to stay together. There needs to be, this truth needs to come to the surface. I almost feel like Aquarius, like you don't even know this. This is you. I feel like you don't even know. Okay. You're very unclear as to what you might want. What is this truth? Judgment. Oh my God. Ace of Swords. Death. I don't know what I want, but I don't want this. I don't know what I want, but I don't want this. Temperance. So Archangel Michael, that's the Temperance card about, bringing in. This is a karmic moment, Aquarius. I don't know what I want, but I don't want this. And so that might be enough of the truth. That might be enough of the truth here. Whoopsie. That might be enough of the truth. I don't know what I want, but I don't want this. It's requiring a decision. And I just feel like you're afraid to make this decision. Some of you are going toward a twin flame. Some of you are going toward a twin flame. I don't know what I want, but I don't want this. Some of you are in a karmic relationship with a life partner, with a soulmate. And part of your lesson is to speak your truth, is to choose the truth. Breakthrough. Processing karmic debris. False twin flame. Intense change. Some of you are with a false twin flame right now. Unification. Aligning with abundance. The real twin flame is the one that's trying to surface here. Practice self-love. Nurture your inner child. This is, I know this may seem like a distant path, but some of you, the Saturn energy, Saturn in Pisces, is pushing you to do the work of your inner child. Shadow, all right? Doing the work of your inner child. It's shadowing you the way it's showing up is that you're not being honest with yourself or with this other person. I almost feel like some of you, I can hear some of you saying like, well, I don't really know what the truth is. So I'm going to go blowing apart my life if I don't know what the truth is. No, but I think it's incumbent upon you. This is how you get the truth. This is how you figure it out. You've got to learn about triggers, what's happening inside of you, why you feel that you're in the wrong place here. I don't know what I want, but I don't want this. You've got to know why. The answer is inside you. Okay? The answer is inside you. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame who's going through this. Some of you could be dealing with the fact that you are having a problem knowing what is going on inside you. And sometimes I feel like every time you get close to it, you run away from it. Ooh, I just saw something. I just saw like a energy come in, like looking over you, watching over you. And I do feel like that's what's happening with this Temperance card. An archangel coming in to kind of move you gently in the direction of this awareness. Whatever the truth is for you, it is going to be life-changing. And if you are fixed air, okay, you're a fixed sign, you're fixed air. And if you are feeling that change is going to be the outcome of this Ace of Swords, of speaking the truth, then I feel like you are, well, I damn well want to know where I'm going. I think that's understandable. Okay. I think that really is understandable. Anything more about the where you're going part, because you're making a decision. I almost feel like, you get some kind of message from spirit, from, like someone coming over your shoulder or in a dream or something like that, saying, hey, the next step is get out of where you are. The next step is to say that truth and get out of where you are. This is like, okay, now I have my Ace of Wands, my Ace of Swords. I'm saying the truth. Now I got some decisions to make. And it may feel very uncomfortable because the decisions that you're making them after you say the truth. I don't think what's really coming in kind of strongly here is you can't know the path until you embody this truth. You can't know even the next steps of this path until you embody the truth. Hanged Man, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So there is forward movement here. There's forward movement, and then there's this feeling of holding on. So a little bit of driving with the parking brake on with this Hanged Man, and then movement, and then Four of Pentacles, and then Chariot. I feel like you're waiting for somebody, Aquarius, whether you're the one who has to tell another person that I want to move on from wherever I am, or I feel like there's another person here who is holding you up. They're not telling you what they want. So it's like, well, I'm not going to move until I know what that person wants. But I feel like that's not the lesson here. That might make sense. But what the lesson here is you need to determine what it is that you want, regardless of what this other person does. Regardless of that. Because I'm here to tell you that you are going to be in a twin flame connection. You are going to be in this expansive love relationship. You are going to have that experience in your life, but not if you sit on this fence. Part of your lesson is embracing the truth that, yes, I don't want this. And then it will open you up to the next stage. But you can't open that door. You're not getting this key. This is Saturn. Okay, this is Saturn. Saturn is saying to you, part of the lesson is to not have that key. You don't have somewhere to go. You don't have the next thing planned out. Until you speak your truth, you're not going to know what that next step is. Any help? Well, I'm looking right at this. Nine of Pentacles is about self-confidence, and this is about connection to your guides. If you have not done this work, All right, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, another ace here, Hierophant, and the Fool. This is saying to you that making a commitment to the new path is the next step. That is the next step. I'm making a commitment to my path. Not about a person. I'm making a commitment to my path. Okay? If you want to continue on, I'm going to look at what you don't see coming. I'm going to get you some guidance here. Let's get a sense of where this is going, because I feel like that's the crux of this whole thing. And you are on some kind of karmic path here. Okay? Old life, new life, past life, new life. Link is below if you want to continue on with this. If this is your reading, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.